I mean, I think even for experienced actors who are living in the Western world, it would be very challenging to approach Ruined. And I think for a young cast, it's something where the combination of imagination, research, empathy, and also trust in the communicators and the translators of the world, being the designers and myself. And forming these bonds of trust, I think, allows them to leap fearlessly into aspects of it that may be unknown, but knowing that the people around them are shaping a world that's very clear.
So everything has a double meaning, so really like looking into the lines and knowing that the line might say this, but you're actually saying this. So learning that was like a process.
So it's like finding out about the show in a different way through hearing her sing. You're hearing things that she doesn't say throughout the show through her singing, which is really beautiful.
Establishing from the top of the show that this is the environment of the play so that the audience is comfortable with it and they're comfortable with it, and establishing a sense of trust like between the actors and also like with the actors on stage is really important, just so when they are prancing around in their underwear and they're dancing, they don't feel insecure. And that I think that has been the biggest obstacle in overcoming that, I guess, the issue of being sort of unclothed and disheveled and like very revealed on stage, and the girls are very vulnerable in this play, and I think that has a lot to do with the play itself and the vulnerability of women in this situation. And I think what was important for the designer, her name's Owana Botez, she really wanted to preserve the integrity of the show, and she didn't want to dress it up or doll it up in any kind of way. She wanted to portray the grittiness of life out there, and she didn't think she would be doing justice to the play if it was a pretty play. And we tried to put a lot of traditional African fabrics in here. The girls come in and out in a bunch of African wraps that are very traditional, very bright, vibrant colors, but it's all about distressing and making them seem like something wearable and something that works instead of just like a costume for a show.
So we sort of embrace this idea that if Lynn Nottage, as a writer, was inspired by Mother of Courage and Bertolt Brecht, that we too, in aspects of design, would embrace that as well and be inspired in a very similar way to create the frame for what you see visually. That we have an abandoned military vehicle that is in complete disuse, that Mama Nadi then transfers and converts it into a brothel. And that literally where they work and where they sleep is in a military vehicle. So again, visually, what you get is these women who cannot escape the war by the very fact that they're working and living in an already destroyed and ruined military vehicle.